Hello everybody. I'm so excited about this video. It's one of my favorites to do every time a new catalog comes out. So I'm just gonna give it a few seconds here and let Facebook notify everybody that I am live. And then we'll get started. Say hello when you pop in here. I'm gonna grab my coffee. Share that. Hey, Kathy. Welcome. So I have my coffee and I am ready to go. This is like my first cup of coffee this morning. Good morning. Okay. I don't think that there is too much of a glare on the catalog. The lighting is a little bit weird in the morning in here. I have my nice coffee, which is a little bit, it's a little chilly in here this morning. Good morning, Linda. So I'm very excited. I got my paper share order in. So that has been ordered. And then I am going to dive deep into getting all the stuff for the paper party ready. Because it is, I haven't really, other than crunching the numbers, I haven't really engaged in anything because I had other things going on. So now is the time to be able to do that. And then I'll be able to design my cards because I didn't have designer paper to design all my cards. All right, you guys, let's dive in. If you are on YouTube, I am not live any longer, but at the very bottom of your video, the video is broken up into chapters. So you can fast forward through some of the chit chat, or if you're just looking for certain pieces, you can click on those and it will take you right to that. So I will do that. If you're seeing this in email, then you can do the same thing. The video will work the same way. So in the YouTube description and here on Facebook on the description will be any of the links that I talk about as we go through this. This is going to be a longer video because I decided I'm not going to rush this video. I always feel very rushed and like I gotta hurry up and get through the whole catalog and get to the end because I don't want to waste people's time. But I just figured a lot of you have said you really enjoy this video where I walk you through the catalog. We're going to look at all of the things in here. I'm going to give you ideas for different stamp sets and share different things that I will be, what I've purchased, what I don't think is worth purchasing, what I plan on doing with some of this stuff. So just grab a cup of coffee, grab a cup of tea, and let's just hang out and check out the new catalog. So this is the brand new annual catalog. We are a whole month early this year. So it may seem like, wow, that's really soon. Like, why do we already have an annual catalog? The catalogs have shifted the timing. It's actually been a process that we've been going through for the last maybe year and a half. And the catalog will now come out in May and go to the end of April. And then our fall winter catalog will come out and our spring summer catalog will come out, and those will run each 6 months. So we'll always have 2 catalogs out, which is kind of crazy, right? But that is what's happening. So here's the cover. I love the cover. It's not my favorite cover, but I love the cover. I got mine spiral bound. So I just take this into Staples and I ask them to spiral bound it. It usually costs me about $6 to do so, but I love having that because oops, I just ripped that page right on out, of how much I use my catalog. So let's start here at the beginning. It says, take a sip, and I love this. Stampin' Up's philosophy or their focus has always been on stamps, ink, and paper, and it is what I love about Stampin' Up. It's what sucked me into Stampin' Up was their cardstock and their inks. And so I love this. It says, take a sip. Whether you're an expert crafter or a creative dabbler, we make it easy to get going. with just one sip. I think that's so cute. Stamps, ink, and paper. If you have your catalog, grab your catalog and follow along with me. Here, I always encourage you guys to look for the letter that's at the beginning of the catalog from Shelly. This year, they did a Q&A, a question and answer, and I loved that. What inspired you to start Stampin' Up? Where did Stampin' Up start and where is it now? These are all definitely stories I've heard, shared, and it will be great for you guys to read them. Then you have a table of contents, and then I have these labels. This is a item that is a Stampin' Up. If you're a demonstrator, you have access to this. I don't know that I love them. Mine didn't go on the straightest, but it's one of those things, and I will have some of those to give away at my launch party. So my launch party for the catalog will be on May 24th. And if you received a catalog from me, then you received an exclusive card kit, and we will do that. We will put that together at the launch party. Then we just go in. Here's all of our colors. Tells you your icons. If you guys have questions, let me know as we go through this. And then it talks about the perfect coordination. One thing that, again, I really love about Stampin' Up! Is the fact that everything coordinates. And I know that that is a more common theme with companies. Nowadays, you can get Concord and Ninth, and you can get cardstock and ink that matches. You can get Lawn Fawn, cardstock and ink that matches. That's a fairly newer trend. Stampin' Up! Has always done that, where you can get everything that coordinates, which is really nice. The other thing that I really like about the Stampin' Up! Color range is I find it really easy to match Stampin' Up! Colors with other companies. So I don't pretend like Stampin' Up! Is the only crafting company in the entire world. That is not the truth. There's lots of crafting companies, and lots of them are amazing. And I have found that a lot of the colors, it's easy to take Stampin' Up! Colors and match them to other things, paper pads, different things like that. So that's a really nice feature of Stampin' Up! I feel like our color lineup is really, really nice. The next thing you're going to see is the kits. This Stampin' Up! Kit is brand new. So we have Paper Pumpkin. We just saw yesterday I made some things with Paper Pumpkin. And Paper Pumpkin is a subscription you can get monthly. It's cards and 3D items and treat bags and a range of different projects. This here is a brand new kit, and it's called Your Kit. This is only sold at StampinUp.com. So you will want to go to StampinUp.com and check these kits out. It is a kind of like while supplies last kind of thing, and these kits will be altering out. Now, I don't know. Thanks, Kathy. I always like to be honest with you guys. There's no point in lying about it, right? Like, let's just be honest about all of the things. So I'm going to go to StampinUp.com right now, and I'm going to see if I can find these kits and if we can take a look at them, because I haven't even looked at them. These are called Choose Your Kit, introducing a new line of exclusive kits. And then select your kit. So I'm on the kits. Okay, right here. This is what they're called. Shop all. Well, are these the... I wanted to see how easy it was going to be to find these. Why would it say semi? Because these are all... Okay. Well, so this seems weird. Let me just show you what I'm looking at. So I don't know if I'm doing this wrong. Can you guys see? My camera is really high. You might not be able to see this. So I go to shop product. I go to kits, And then it says these are all exclusive kits to select your kit. So I'm assuming I would pick this one. I'm just going to do shop all, and these are the only ones that are listed. This looks like what was in the mini, the spring summer mini. This was a holiday one, so I don't know. Yeah, and these are what's in the mini, so I don't know if these aren't listed, but whatever the situation is, it's not, this is not an easy, either these haven't launched yet, or I'm not finding them. So that's slightly disappointing, and I will look into that more, and then I will share them, like a direct link. But I wanted to see with you guys, like, oh, if I just got my catalog and I wanted to go check this out. These are a new thing for Stampin'. Oh, you know what, you guys? This is why. We're in pre-order. Stampin' Up! Demonstrators can order these and look at these, but they're not out for the public yet. Okay, so next month when these go live, I will talk about these. Sorry about that, you guys. I just realized. It's a little bit hard to keep all of these things straight in my head on what demonstrators are seeing and what you guys are seeing. So these kits will go live next month, and we'll look at them. I'll make sure to share those with you guys. Okay, so then we're just going to go right in. Another feature that Stampin' Up! Does is these suites. So this is the Beauty of Earth suite of product. And it will show you that this item number here will get you all of the things that are listed. Now, the only thing that I don't love about the layout of this is it's a little bit confusing as to what you get when you order the suite. Like here, it tells you this is the ice cream corner suite, and when you use this number here for the suite collection, you get these items. So you get the bundle, the ribbon, the embellishment, and the paper. On here, it's a little bit like you're gonna have to dig a little bit and like read the description and be like, okay, what is it that I get? It looks like for this one, you get the stamp set and the die and the designer paper. So that's a really nice feature. It's just one of those where it's like one less step. If you know you want all of this stuff, then you'll want to use this number, and it makes it really easy. I'm not a huge fan of the paper. I just ordered this paper for myself this morning because I haven't even seen it up close. I feel like it is more of a fall, wintry kind of paper. So I definitely am seasonal in my stamping. I don't know if any of you guys are that way, where you're seasonal, where like right now I'm stamping, you know, summer and spring stuff. Like I'm not really in the mode of like doing this kind of stamping, but I obviously will be once the season hits. I think this is really pretty. It's much like Lovely Trees, or I don't necessarily think I'll get this because I have plenty of tree sets, but it is beautiful. This set is beautiful. It has dies that go with it, and I love the sentiments. I love this one here. I'm not exactly positive how I would use it. I love these samples here, and I love this is a different type of die, but I definitely want to see what other people do with this first. Art Gallery, this is in this catalog as well right now. So with the catalog switchover, you will see that there are things that are in this catalog for another month that are in this catalog. A Wish for Everything. I thought that this retired, and it didn't. So I had to pull it out of my retiring stuff. This one is not new. It's one that we've had, and I never did get this one. It feels like it's a lot of work. It's one of those stamp sets that feels like a lot of work. But it does come in the bundle, and if this is definitely your style, I love the sentiments. Over here, this is another one that I thought retired that didn't, and I apologize. If you've watched a couple of my videos, you might have seen that I said that retired and it didn't. I never did get this one. This is the Mountain Air. This was in one of our past catalogs. I really love this one. I've done a couple cards with that one and I love it. And then we have this Celebrating Sunflowers. This is great. I've used this stamp set a ton. I did custom wedding invitations and thank you cards with this. This one's a really pretty one. Then we have this one here, which is a calendar. It's just like that standard kind of calendar. You can do different things with. This is not a set that I will purchase because I don't do this kind of stuff. You could use it for memory keeping. I know there is a one of the gals that I know does a calendar every year, a calendar set, and it goes like in the like CD case thing and you display it. I think that's great for that. It just, this isn't something that I'll do. Over here we have this one, which I love the die. I don't know that I really love this. I feel like it looks good, right? Like, oh, that looks fun, but I feel like it's a lot of coloring. So I just don't know that it's something that I will get. This one right here is one we already have. Blossom and Blooms. This is a great one. And then Timeless Tropical carried over, so you might already have that. Here is Garden Wishes, and I feel like these two just go really well together. I have this set, and I keep confusing this set for this set. Like, I go to make something, and I'm like, oh, I have that set, and it's actually this set that I have. So this one might be one that I get to go along with that one. The Painted Poppies and Peaceful Moments carried over. I love all of this. I use these sentiments like crazy. And then these are borders, like the, you would stamp them. This is not something that I will get. I don't want to say that I don't see a point to it, but I just don't, it's not like an exciting thing to stamp. I don't know. Like, also, hey, Elizabeth, I also think it's quicker to just do faux stitching than stamp and line something up. That's what I struggle with these. Lining them up. I know we have the Stamparatus, which is helpful in lining things up, but I don't always want to get out a lot of different tools if I'm in a hurry to design something. So I feel like I always don't line things up great. This is a stamp set that I got for free for an event that I signed up for. I hate this stamp set. That's so awful to say. I was super disappointed when this was the stamp set that was included because I was just like, this is the ugliest stamp set I've ever seen in my entire life. I don't know what to do with it. But that's just my style. I don't like this sketchy look. Like, I don't like this like look. I like very clean and simple images. And I feel like, so not only is this like a little sketchy, I just don't get it. Is this a plant? I mean, that's what I'm assuming, but like, is it a flower? Is it a plant? I'm not a plant person, so I don't really get it. Like, I don't understand how to use it. Then there's this one. This one's really cute. I've not gotten it. I keep thinking like, oh, I should get it. And then I don't. I think because it's in this catalog in a different color scheme that I really don't care for. So it makes it hard for me to picture how to use it when it's in a color scheme. Yeah. See the color scheme that it's used and it's part of this. So I don't know if you guys are like this or not, but when I see a stamp set and then it's used in these colors, sometimes I can't get past it. You know what I mean? So I like the color combo in there better. This is beautiful. This is an item we were able to pre-order. And it's so beautiful. The way these dies go together and the flowers that they make are so pretty. The dies will also cut out the paper, the designer paper. So some of these cards, if you look closely, are the paper, and then some of them are the dies put together. So I think that's really awesome. And this is a really great set to have. Here is the In Bloom, and that's, oh, I cannot reach them. I have some of these cut out. The dies that coordinate with this are the stitched flower dies. And then I love this, lighthearted lines. I love this, everything is figure outable, plot twist, when nothing goes right, go left. Thanks for lending an ear and keeping a straight face. I just love this. It will definitely be one that I will get. Did I skip something? I feel like maybe I skipped something. Oh, and then this is one we've just had. It's a great one. And then we have the ice cream corner ones. This is great. I did the Blessed to Craft. Let me show you the Blessed to Craft cards. For this month. Now the sad part is that the ice cream paper will not be available after next month, but the stamp set is. So we have this card here, which is a fun card, and then this one. So these are our make and take items for this month. And it uses this set here, which is a super cute set. I love this set. This is new. There's a couple baking ones in here. This coordinates with the all wrapped up dies. So if you got that during Christmas time, this coordinates. This, I love this. This is What's Cooking, and it's just all of the super, super cute stuff. I love the dies. I cannot wait to get this. The little... This is going to be awesome for scrapbooking and memory keeping. This set is going to be awesome for that. Simply Succulent is in the mini here. It has dies. I love the dies that go with it. I love the stamp set. I'm so glad it carried over. Then we have these really big sentiments, which I love. I ordered this right away this morning. One of the first ones I ordered. I ordered a lot of stamp sets that are sentiment sets. Like, as I was going through this, I was like, I think I ordered 6 different sets that are really just sentiments. And I'll point those out. But I love this one. I love big sentiments. It's one of my favorite things. Daisy Lane is back in the catalog. This is like its 3rd or 4th year, I think. It's been in here a while, maybe just 3 years. Lovely You was here last year, so that's an item that's carried over. We have Timeless Tulip. Sunny Sentiments. This is on my list of ones that I want. You can see that my catalog is super marked up. It has notes in here for classes that I've done or that I'm doing, different plans, which ones I am getting. If it's highlighted, it means I have it. This gets really, really used all year. This one's a great one, a sentiment one, Best Chapter. I love this. You're strong, brilliant, and beautiful. And then I love the banners. And then this is like a little school set. I thought this was really great. This is a $1 Million Set by Karen Titus. Then we have Bunches of Fun. This is super cute. The paper featured in here is paper that's in the very back of the catalog that I can't wait to share with you. I was so excited to see it. So one of the things that I was immediately excited about is they did another stamp set that coordinates with mini messages. And that is the stamp that and die set that does this, where it cuts out all of these great pieces and then it has sentiments, and they added another one to it. It's a part of our paper party because our last paper party included this one, and this one just coordinates so well with this. Again, it's a lot of sentiments, but I just love it, so I can't wait to get that. And then the Sweet Strawberry, this is still on back order. It's coming into the warehouse this week. I think I saw the update this week or next week. I saw an update that it's coming. So that is nice that it'll eventually get here. It has gotten held up. We're into this suite right here, which is in the wild. Now, I'm not an animal person, so animal stuff does not tend to get me excited. This, I feel like it's very specific. If you had something very specific in mind for it, I think it would be great. I think that these suites in here, I think they're just offering the stamp and like the bundle and the paper. Oh, and this one has the embossing folder. So I think that they're smaller in what they're offering. So just be aware of like, because this, I didn't realize at first that this was the embossing folder. I love the embossing folder. The paper I'll see in person, but I don't plan on getting the animal set. This is a carryover. So we have the carryover of this one, and then this is a brand new set here. This is cute. It has the hat that cuts out. Super cute, right? These, I don't really understand them. I don't really want them. I don't really want to try to figure them out. I think that this sample of this one is pretty, but I don't even know what to say about it. This is the whiskey business. I love that this carried over. I purchased it last year and have not had a chance to use it. So I need to do that. I love that this set right here from the mini has carried over because I think it's a great set for masculine cards. This is a fun set. It's not at the top of my list. I really want to see what other people do with this first. And then the Sailing Home, I feel like, has been in the catalog for a million years. And I don't, it's not my style. Again, it's that very sketchy kind of look to it, and it's just not my style. This one, I got the sentiments, but I did not get the bundle that goes with it. It's this tree set. I love it. I think it's super cute, but again, it's not my style, and I feel like I have enough tree sets. Does anybody feel that way? Like, when you have enough of like butterflies, or you have enough like hearts, where you're like, I really don't need another set that has this. It's just kind of how I feel about the trees, but I do love the sentiments. And then we have Nature's Beauty and Campology. I love this. I'm not a camper. Again, I don't love the outdoors. Like, I don't want to be outside. I would rather, I'm a homebody. I like being home. I like decorating my house. I like spending time in my house. I like crafting in my studio. You know, this nature thing is not for me, but this is a cute set, and also would be great for memory keeping. We have a Grand Kid. I'm so glad that carried over. And then Pampered Pets. Okay, and then we have this Wildly Adorable. Let me just ask y'all. Does it, like, it really, I don't think it's cute. Like, I don't know, like, first of all, this is definitely not something that I'm going to get because I don't really make cards or, like, have friends that are, like, close friends that are, like, having babies that, like, it's, like, just a different stage of life for me, I feel like. But these, it's, like, I'm just gonna say it. I feel like it's a little creepy. I don't like it. That might just be me. Over here we have this is a really cute set. Turtle Friends, and then there is a punch that does the turtle, which is super cute. This one here is one I will definitely get. So I feel like this one and this one are definitely ones that I want. And it'll be fun to have. I think this will be so fun to make galaxy backgrounds. I really like that. I think that's really fun. And then we have the mermaid, I think is great. And then this one Happy Family. is on my list. Again, see the sentiments? It's like I'm very attracted to all of the sentiments, this catalog. You're a Peach. This is a really fun set of product, and I cannot wait to get this. It has great dies, and then the little jars are so fun. I immediately want to get those peach candies, those peach rings, and put them in here and do like treats with them. I think that would be so fun. We have this one. I like this card. Actually, this card makes me want this set, but if I didn't see that card, I would not know what to do with this set. But seeing this is really cute, and I definitely want that one. I have the dies for this one, but I don't really care for the stamp set. Not my thing. Biggest Wishes. I love this. Again, more sentiments. We have the Way to Goat. Super cute. This is a carryover. This is a carryover. All of the animals. Then we have this one, which is cute. I think this will be fun. I think lots of people are going to do really fun things with this, like this. I don't know that I have the patience to do cards like this, but I think this is cute, and we're going to see a lot of cute things. Happiest Birthday is a carryover, and then we have these. So cute. Super, super cute. And I love that you don't have to color these a ton. So I love that you can stamp these, and then you really just have a few things to color. Thank you so much, Linda, for sharing my video. And it's okay that you're late. No worries. This is real casual this morning. So we have this. I love the paper from this suite. I don't really know what to do with all of this. And the punch is not my style at all. So I feel like this is very, very fancy, very elegant, and I don't really know what to do with it, but it's very pretty. I think embossing it in gold would be really pretty, or copper or silver. I think like that's going to give you like a really fun look. This is a great set, and the dies are great for it. I'm still on the fence as to whether or not I want the dies. Then we have Forever Fern. It's a carryover. Through It Together, I love, again, the sentiments. I don't know what is the deal. I think that when you have really great sentiments, they can really make a card. And I love these tiny ones. I think they'll go with the mini messages bundle well. We have Forever Blossoms. This keeps getting on my list, and then I don't get it. And then I move it to the next list, and I'm like, oh, I still want that. So I probably need to just buy it. And then here's this one as well. It's a carryover. Beautiful floral images. It's not always my style with that type of floral because there's a lot of coloring with it. But these also have that sketchy look, so you have a guide as to how to color them. I just don't particularly love to color. This is Always in My Heart. It's a great set with a heart. It's a carryover. I didn't get it, but I do think it's cute. This is Shaded Summer, and I did get this one. It's just the stamp set. Then we have Positive Thoughts carryover. I never got this. Again, it's one of those, just the style of it is not my style. Forever Grapevine bundle. I feel like eventually I will get this. I love this. And where I live is considered wine country. It's also considered to be like the next Napa Valley. We have a lot of vineyards, a lot of wine country. It's beautiful. And I just think like, I love the sentiments. And then I just love this. There'd be lots of different opportunities for me to use it when I'm doing projects for like the community. So I think it would be awesome. I purchased this bundle during the pre-order and I love it. You'll see some of this coming up. Beautiful Moments is a carryover. It's really not my style, these kinds of stamps with the people and it reminds me very much of like the early 90s stamping, and that's just like, it's not my style. Like, I much prefer stamps like this, where I can stamp something, punch it out on a circle or die cut it and pop it on a card. I don't really like trying to create scenes on my cards. It's just not my, it's not my style. It's like I can't visualize things very well. So to like visualize like this, I would never ever think to do something like this or this. Like, I wouldn't think to do it. I purchased this morning, the stamp set and the die. I think these will be so fun to make. Again, it's not scenic. Like, it's not, I don't have to put a lot of thought in it. Like, I can stamp and die cut these and I think they're going to be beautiful. And I have a couple ideas for these, which are fun. So that is a new set. We have Count on Me, which is new. These little animals. This is fun. Free as a Bird carried over, and Whale Done carried over. We have Sweet Farewell, which is super cute. I want this set for the camera alone. You guys know me and cameras. And then I purchased this one. This one's fun, right behind you. Again, I feel like there's not a ton of coloring that I have to do with this. I can literally stamp it, color a little bit, and then put it onto a card. Back on Your Feet, carried over. We have these little cute animals. Again, I like these are easy to color. So if I do have to color something, I want it to be easy. It's not really sketchy. So they're not like bossing you around as to how you have to color something, basically. You can do it how you like. Senior Years, I think these are cute. I think the little people are super cute. And then Nothing Better carried over. I love this one. It's a great one to carry over. We get into Christmas stuff. I ordered the paper and I will be doing a Christmas in July class. I will probably be using this. This is a new set. I think this paper is beautiful. It screams Christmas. It just is really perfect. The Snowflake bundle carried over. And then this one is a new one. I tend to bypass the Christmas stuff until, for a couple months. I'm really not ready to think about Christmas. You guys, if I start thinking about Christmas right now, I'm literally going to cry because it's just starting to warm up here. I'm just gearing up to have to deal with summer. And if you guys know, if you've been here with me for any length of time, y'all know I hate the summer. So I hate the heat, I hate the dryness, I hate all of it. I hate the loudness with the air conditioners and the fans, and like I just get overly, like the sounds are too much for me. And I deal with migraines because of the heat. So if I start thinking about Christmas stuff, I'm going to get real sad that we're going into the summer and the heat. So I will come back to this and visit this again. I love this punch. I love this set. It's just something I'm totally not focused on right now. And I feel like they are really taunting me and really wanting to make me buy this poinsettia set. I have avoided it because I have felt like it's too much work, but I have seen so many gorgeous things with this set. I can't even. Like, I think I might cave and get it. The snowman and the tree set are in there. Hey, Julie. Then we have Season's Blessings. This is a cute set. It's not my style. It's just not something, it's cute and I like the dies, but I probably will pass on this one. I love the leaves. I think that would be great for fall. Again, things might start popping up in the fall that I'm like, oh, I just have to have that. But it's like these baskets that you can die cut and then kind of build your basket of whatever. Super cute idea. Banner year. I have that. It came with a punch. It was bundled together, I think, in the holiday, the fall winter catalog. This, I'm very excited to see this paper. And I'm very, very, like, ready to purchase this set. I think that this is so beautiful. It gives you that alcohol ink look without actually having to do, like, alcohol, like, cards. So let me show you something. This isn't a technique that this isn't a technique that I actually have seen very many Stampin' Up! Demonstrators doing, but it's a technique that I've seen other card makers doing. And Katina Warner, if you guys are not familiar with her, she is an amazing card maker. I've watched her for years. I have watched her for as long as she's been on YouTube. She is one of the first kind of card makers on YouTube. And this is done with alcohol inks. And Andrew is a huge fan of Katina Warner. We watch her videos every Friday. We catch up on her week of videos. And she does mail art where she does, you know, these really fun envelopes. And she did one for Andrew. And this is that technique where you take these alcohol ink type things and you do these really cool designs. Like, it's so cool. But it's quite the process. And in my description below, I will link the video because she did a video on this. I will link the video below where she does this and you can see, like, the process. But this stamp set right here is going to give you, like, such that really fun, like, cool alcohol ink look without having to do it. I see, like, getting the stamp set, adding ink to it, and then adding, like, a shimmer spray or a Wink of Stella over it, and then stamping it, and it having this really cool effect. So this is definitely on the top of the list of things that I want to try out and experiment with. This is the color and contour. This, if you're doing the paper party, this is the stamp set. That is the bundle. It has the dies and the stamp, and it is gorgeous. I love it. All Things Fabulous is a carryover. We have this one. Again, it's not one that particularly I love, but I think that you could do a lot of different things. It's a lot of coloring, I feel like, which is why I tend to avoid it. Etched in Nature, and this one here, I like this. I think this kind of stamp is good. This is good for, like, techniques. If you're doing layering stamps or different things. I don't know that I do that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know that that's my style. I love this, To the Moon. This would be great if you are planner people and you track, like, the moon phases. This is a great stamp set to have to be able to stamp those moon phases. Watercolor Shapes, I think that's a great set. Lots of fun basic things. Best Year. Again, more sentiments. I can't get away from the sentiments. This is hand-pinned petals. Super pretty. I think the die is pretty. Not something I want, just that floral stuff. This paper is gorgeous, and this designer paper is paper that we will be using for the exclusive card kit for the launch party. If you got a catalog from me, then you got that card kit, and I'll just be live on May 24th, and we'll do that card. If you don't have it, it's totally fine. If you didn't get a catalog from me, it's totally fine. You'll still see it made, and you can cut your, own stuff and make the card. It'll be easy. Garden of Birdhouses. I love this. For some reason, I want it, but I don't know why. I think that this Emboss Resist card is really pretty. All right, then we have Birds and Branches that carried over. This one carried over. This one carried over. So all of this is basically carryover. We've probably talked about it before. This one carried over and this one carried over. I don't have this stamp set, but I have the dies. And thank goodness I do, because Stampin' Up! Stole all of our shapes and got rid of them. And so we have nothing. That's how I feel. We have no circle punches. We have no stitched shapes. I'm still very bitter about it. And y'all know I'm still going to use my stitched shapes. There's not a chance I'm getting rid of them. But I'm glad that we have these, because they have some basic shapes that are really good to have for stamping. I totally got this one. This is the... this punch. So it's a punch and a stamp set bundle. I had to look at this for a minute because I was like, what does the punch do? It is this shape here, which I think is going to be great. Again, part of it is the colors. If this was done in another color scheme, I don't know that I would want this set, but with the colors and then the floral and then these cards totally made me want this. And I did pick this up this morning. This one is new and it has some really cute designs in it. The dies are cute. I want to see what people do with this. It seems very intricate and like it might be a lot of work, and that's not always what I want to do. Love of Leaves, that's a carryover, great for fall, and then this one will be great for fall. I love the sentiments on here. I love the fonts. Celebrate all the wonderful things about, or celebrating all the wonderful things about you. I think that those are, and I'll be right by your side. Oh, I know you have the strength to get through this, and I'll be right by your side. I love that. Like you could do outside, inside. So I think that's a little bit different and nice. Art in Bloom. Again, you're going to be able to stamp these and then stamp over the top of them. That's going to be fun to be able to do. And then there's dies that go with it. Then there is this one all squared away. The dies are fun with this. They cut out these shapes and then you can layer them on top. So I think that that makes this stamp set. If it was just the stamp set, I don't know that it would be as exciting. But with the die, I think it makes it very exciting and lots of options for you to be able to use on cards. So then we have some background stamps. The dry brush I like, the stacked stone, the tie-dye. Tie-dye is really like making a comeback. We have Handmade for You, and this has the Stampin' Up. So if you are making cards and selling them, you need to be able to stamp the copyright Stampin' Up on there. And so if you need a stamp set for that, this is a great one. I also like that it has hashtag handmade, hashtag made it. Love that. Handmade for You, I think is great. It's like I want to make these cards right here. This super cute, like super simple card. One of my favorite pages in this catalog is this. Like this I just love this. It's so beautiful. I love all the colors. And then we get into accessories and different things. Here are the, my catalog got bent, you guys. So it's kind of a mess back, especially back here. We have all the colors. So this is just cardstock, ink pad, ink refill, and then Stampin' blends. And so you just find the color you want. Bermuda Bay. Here's the cardstock, the stamp pad, the ink refill, and then if there is a set of blends that goes with it, it's right there. And this just goes through our color family. I like that it's color coded. It makes it easier to find, you know, what you're looking for. Next over, we have Stampin' Storage. This is the storage that I use. I've done a video on my Stampin' Storage. This is how I store my ink pads, my blends. I even store my Copic markers in it. I have my card display that hangs up on my wall in here. I wanted to mention that this is also a great piece that you can use. It's very like farmhouse-ish. So I plan on getting another one of these, actually hanging it on the wall, how it looks here, where it's like staggered. And I'm going to pen some of my grandma's recipes and her handwriting on here and do a display in our kitchen that features those recipes. And I love that you can either hang it up on the wall, they have it hung up on the wall here, or it has a stand where it can sit on a shelf or a table. So I think it's a great piece to have, and you can totally do it in other spaces in your house. Here's some coloring stuff. So we have in colors. So here is the paper, and then we have just all of our in color stuff here, and then our color family stuff here. So this is 8.5 by 11 assortment packs, 12 by 12 classics, stamp pad bundles, the refills, and then the writer markers, just in case you're looking for something specific like that. And then we have markers, watercolor pencils, and brand new soft pastels. I heard that these are very messy, you guys. I don't know what these are. I've never used anything like this. I heard they're messy. Somebody was like, they're messy, you won't like them. I didn't get them. If I start seeing something cool done with them, I might revisit it and get them. But they are there in case you have used them. This is the Memory and More. I love the What a Year. I ordered the hand penned ones I want to see, and then this is just the rest of the memory keeping stuff. There are different things here: the heat tool, embossing powder, crystal shimmery effects, Wink of Stella, the embossing paste, and the like spatulas, masks, all of that kind of stuff. And then here on this next page is Versamark sponge daubers, our what are these called? Blending brushes, watercolor brushes, spritzers, any of that kind of stuff. And then we have our paper. Lots of beautiful paper. Again, I ordered all of the ones that I couldn't order during pre-order. I ordered this morning, and I have paper party stuff that I will be prepping for and sharing with. We have our basic set, and then our specialty basics, shimmer paper, glimmer vellum, linen paper, rose gold sheets, all of that. We have paper basics, linen paper, window sheets, vellum, kind of all your basics, shimmery white, all of our envelopes. And then pretty packaging, which I love. I purchased the gold boxes. Those are new. The craft boxes are new. I purchased those to see them. Next, I will purchase the peach, the peach, like the mini jars for the peach set. And then I did get some of the vellum in color, like gift bags. Just to see. Never hurts to have extra pretty packaging stuff laying around, right? And then ribbon. I like the way they have the ribbon laid out. One thing to note is they have a set of baker's twine that is black, white, let's see, black, gray, very vanilla. Looks like there's, okay, 5 spools. Crumb cake, white, black, gray, and very vanilla. So that's fun, and I'm excited about that. I ordered that to check it out up close. Then we go into embellishments. I like the way they're laid out this year. They're very easy to understand what everything is. I got some of the squares. I got some of these to check out. I usually go through and get some of the ones that I don't have, just so that I know what they are, especially for designing, as I have to design for classes and different things. I need to have a variety of stuff on hand, so I picked out some of the things that are brand new and got so I could check them up close. We have some great returning favorites. The blue gems, adhesive back gems, the black matte dots, the plain with patterned resin dots, the From My Heart faceted gems. That was from some Valentine's Day stuff. So we have some great returning favorites. Pastel pearls, but then we have some great new items. The new in color gems, the square gems, this isn't new. These are new. These are the shaker shapes. So some really great new stuff as well. Then this just goes into your Stamparatus, your clear blocks, all of the punches. I just went through and inventoried all of my punches and pulled out anything that was retired and actually got rid of it because I just wanted what we had. I wanted to make sure, except my circle punches. I kept all my circle punches. So we have that. Then here is your cutting tools, your trimmer, scoreboard, pick tool, and then the embossing and the mini embossing machine is on this page. All of the accessories, embossing folders, and then it goes into the bundles. I like that they did this. I actually double checked when I was doing my order today to see like which other bundle I wanted if I missed a bundle. So I've also actually highlighted stuff back here as well. I like that it has an example of a card so that you can see the die, what the stamp would look like, and then an example. Then back here are dies. One thing I want to point out is this die right here, this die set and the border set. These I didn't really, I feel like I was not drawn to these two particular products throughout the catalog. If you look right here, for this set, if you look at the example, the card, you might go, oh wow, that's so cool. How did they do that? That is this die here. So I feel like I didn't really, it took me a little bit of investigating when I first got the catalog, when I first saw it, to kind of flip through and kind of figure out. There is another example in here, and I determined that it was the border die that they had used, but at first I wasn't sure about it. I was like, how did they do that? I don't even know exactly where it's at, but then after looking through it, I was like, oh, that must be the border die that they used. The border die I purchased, and also the borders have stitching on them. Well, I don't know that I'm going to be able to find that one that I determined it was a border die. I thought I might be able to just flip right to it, but yeah. So I wanted to point those out. I got the border die to figure it out, or to use and see. And then I think that this will be a good set eventually to get. Again, I had to make, you know, priorities. I can't just order everything. Wouldn't that be nice? Okay, so back here, it took me like 4 or 5 times I went through the catalog before I saw this. I kept seeing different pieces of paper, like right here. And I kept going, where is this paper? Like, where in the world is this paper? Here it is here again. I just kept seeing these and I couldn't figure out where this paper was coming from. There was another one I just actually saw. Oh, right here. I was like, what paper pack is that in? Well, if you look back here, This is the Pattern Party 12 by 12 paper. It has 48 sheets of paper. So it has an amazing amount of paper. It is not just like a 12 by 12 pack of paper. It is like a paper stack. Now, I've used a bunch of this paper in my craft room when I was doing different projects, particularly, like I can reach this one right here. So let me show you. This paper and this paper are both in this set. And you can see that it's like these fun polka dots and then the black and the white. This is amazing. And this is a host set, which means it's $18 and you can get it when your order reaches $150. You can get these items. You can't just put these on a regular order. They have to be on your host with your host rewards. So there's this stamp set here, these two stamp sets, and then this paper. So when your order reaches $150, you get Stampin' Rewards, which is just cash for you to spend any way you want. Now, you can get anything in the catalog at all. It doesn't have to just be these items, but these particular items you can only get in that Stampin' Reward section. So I wanted to point that out, and I think that this paper is worth getting. I think it is amazing. There are so many beautiful designs. It is very spring and summer. I ordered 2 packs of this today so that I would have plenty on hand to make stuff with because I love it that much. So that is what your host is, your host rewards. And then the rest of this is just index and your stamp index, your accessory index is there. So for the month of May, Stampin' Up! Is also offering an extra $25 in host rewards. So when your order reaches $250, you get an extra 25%. On that. So that's super fun. So if you're placing an order or if you place several orders throughout the month, what you're going to want to do this month is save your orders and place an order, like if it's towards the end of the month, where you can order everything on one order and then you can get that extra host reward. Okay, the other way to get the most for your money is to purchase the Stampin' Up! Starter kit this month. So when you purchase that starter kit, you get $55 in free product. So you spend $99, you pick out whatever you want. You get $155 in product. You get free shipping. So if your order is already, like say you're going to place an order and it's like around $70 to $100, the very best thing that you're going to want to do is do the starter kit. And it's not scary, you guys. I promise. Like I always say to people, no, like you're not going to get locked up in some red rubber room because you joined and you became a demonstrator. You do get a discount on all of your orders, so that is also really nice. But even if you just get the starter kit and you get that amazing deal and you don't do anything else, it's totally fine. It's just like a Costco membership. You pay, you get a discount. If you don't want to do it anymore, you don't have to do it anymore. This is my absolute favorite promotion that Stampin' Up! Runs when they do the extra product for the starter kit, because you're getting $55 in free product plus free shipping. So it is hands down the very best deal. So I would love to invite you guys to get that purchase, to get the starter kit, to purchase a starter kit and get all your brand new goodies. We have a wonderful community of stampers. We have our exclusive Facebook groups. We share, you get access to all of this stuff early. Like I've been already ordering from this catalog for a month. I'm going to, when I get done here, I'm going to go check out those kits that are available for demonstrators to purchase that I saw up here. You also, during celebrations, you get access to all of the celebration items a month early, plus you earn free stuff. So it's really amazing, and I just want to invite you guys to do that, to purchase a starter kit and join our community. Check it out. It's a great time to just try it out, and if you don't like it, you just go back to being a customer, and there's nothing wrong with that. So I will have those links in the description, in the YouTube description, in the email I send out, and also here on Facebook. I will link all of that stuff. And then if you guys have any questions, let me know. Y'all have been pretty quiet this morning. I think you're just as excited as I am to look through this and see all of the things and be thinking about it. I have my list that I've started. I had my paper, I think my paper party list was on the other page. So I'm excited to get this. I will show you the product when I get it in. I will show you the product. And if you've done the paper party, make sure you've paid your invoice. I think there was only one invoice unpaid when I looked this morning. And I will definitely be chatting with you guys that are doing the paper party as we get into this and product starts coming and I start prepping. I will be around all day, so if you need help placing an order or signing up to purchase a starter kit, I will be around and I can help. And yes, so I'm excited, you guys. I'm excited for the new catalog. We can finally open it up and you guys can see inside of it. I don't have to be so secretive anymore. And I will have videos up for you guys. I will do one more live at the end of the week, either on YouTube or here, but I will share both places. I hope that you guys are having a great day. And yeah, so I look forward to crafting with you guys, getting some new product and hanging out. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I guess I'll chat with you later.